The last section of our chapter will be section 7.5, parts of similar triangles. So the parts of similar triangles we're going to be talking about are one thing you already know about, angle bisectors. Okay, so just to review, we had this line chopping the angle in half, right? So making those two angles congruent. We also have altitudes, which we really haven't talked about, and we have medians. We talked about at the beginning of the year where a median, which is this line, splits the side of the triangle in half to make two congruent sides. Pretty much all we're saying here is that if the triangles are similar, then the lengths of the bisectors, medians, and altitudes are proportional to the lengths of corresponding sides. That's a big mouthful for what I'm going to show you here. So what you do when you approach these problems is I'm going to take a look at this side, which is 20. And I'm going to look on the triangle on the right-hand side, and I'm going to see what side goes with the 20. Is it the x or the 15? As you can see there, the x is in altitude. It makes a 90-degree angle. The 15 is the side of the triangle just like the 20. So my first ratio is 20 to 15. My second ratio is going to be my altitudes. Since I started with 20 on the first one, I have to start with 16 on the second one, and then I get 16 over x. So now we just do our cross multiply. I get 20x equals, I got to do 15 times 16. I get 240. I divide both sides by 20, and I am going to get 12. So we're pretty much setting up cross multiply problems like we have all chapter. This time they're just with triangles and they're different parts. All right, let's try another one. Okay, we'll start with the 12. What goes with the 12? If I look over here, it's the x. So I do 12 over x equals, and then the 9 over the 6. So now I cross multiply once again. 9x equals 12 times 6, which is 72. Divide by 9, and I am going to get 8. Okay, let's take a look at this one. What goes with the x? It's actually the 3. Okay, since those are both x, those two things are both 3. So it doesn't matter which one you highlight. X over 3 equals, now we have a decimal, but we know that these center, those medians go together, 13.5 over 9, cross multiply, 9x equals 13.5 times 3. I get 40.5. Then I divide both sides by 9. And I get 4.5 is x up there. Okay. Now we have the triangle angle bisector. That means if we have an angle bisector, now all the sides are proportional. Okay. So in this case, you're going to take the segments that are on the same side or in the same triangle, there and there. So I'm going to have x over 4 equals 13 over 6. 6x equals 52. Divide both sides by 6. We'll get a decimal here. X equals 8.67. Okay, last one. I'm going to take those two, and then I'm going to take those two. So I'm going to have x plus 7 over x equals 17 over 11. Cross multiply. 17x equals 11 times parentheses x plus 7. Distribute. 17x equals 11x plus 77. Minus 11 minus 11x. Bring it on down. 6x equals 77. Divide both sides by 6. And when I take 77 divided by 6, I get 12.83.